Hey guys, it's Fire, and I play a lot of online For Glory matches. While it's a far cry from actual competitive tournaments, you can still find a lot of highly skilled players out there. But as you can expect, there's also a lot more casual competitive players who like playing there too. Most of these players, as you can expect, have adopted tactics that only really work in an online setting. That is, Final Destination only with some amount of lag. And while that's completely fine, I want to make a video highlighting some of the strategies that will help you step up your game not only online, but in person as well. These are based solely on my own observations and online experiences. So without further ado, here are 5 ways to get better at For Glory Smash. Number 5. Remember Rage Mode. For those of you who don't know, Smash for Wii U features a new comeback mechanic that has since been dubbed Rage Mode. At higher percents, when your character starts puffing out steam, your attacks will start launching opponents further and further. Basically, the higher your percent, the stronger your attack. While this is mostly intended to help players who are falling behind, you can also use it when you're ahead in stock. If you can KO your opponent first and manage to carefully deal damage, you'll have the ability to KO your opponent again, but now a lot earlier. Use this to surprise unaware opponents, and as an incentive to try and survive for as long as you can. Rage Mode can effectively double your KO potential, so be sure to utilize it. Number 4. Go for grabs. One of the biggest mistakes that I see from newer players is that they simply don't grab. All they do is attack and defend. Grabs are one of the best options you have because not only are you able to open up your opponent who's playing too defensively, but you can also throw them in any direction you want, which automatically puts you in an advantageous situation. And I'm not just talking about normal grabs either. If your character has a special grab of their own, like Bowser or Ganondorf, make sure you use that too. That's just one more thing your opponent has to think about when you two are fighting face to face. Number 3. Hold center stage. This is another tactic that newer players always seem to forget. Where do you want to be? On the stage. Where do you want your opponent? Off the stage. If you're able to hold down the center of the stage, that quite literally means your opponent's back is to the edge, and they have a lot less movement and attack options to choose from. This also increases their chances of being KO'd early, and improves your survivability because you have a lot more stage to work with. In more technical terms, this is called stage control. If you control the stage, you control the match. Number 2. Always try to edge guard. Think of this as an extension of stage control. Way too often do I see someone get knocked off the stage, but then recover for free because their opponent didn't do anything. Edge guarding is very different in this game compared to other Smash games, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. Throw a projectile, use an aerial, do something. Even if you're not comfortable enough to jump off stage, there are still things you can do to make it harder for your opponent to recover. You always have the advantage against a recovering opponent, so don't let it go to waste. And number 1, stop rolling so much. I'm sure we've all been there. Roll, smash attack, roll, smash attack, roll, smash attack. This tactic is used a lot in For Glory, simply because, well, people can get away with it. With a flat stage like Final Destination and online lag throwing off people's timing, it's really hard to punish rolls in For Glory. But that doesn't mean that it's impossible. Rolling leaves yourself open for a brief moment at the end of the roll, and if you can predict that, you can easily punish it. Another great tactic to counter rollers is to get them into the air. Once you deny them of their favorite strategy, you'll get to see how vulnerable they really are. And that's it. Remember that these tips are based off of my own experiences in For Glory, so your experiences might be different. The main reason I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to see more Wi-Fi based players get better at the game. I really want to see not only the competitive community grow, but also the online community as well. So tell me down in the comments what other videos you might find helpful. Thanks for watching, and until then guys, this is Fire, signing out.